Hello everyone, I just stopped by the road here when I saw a herd of deer. I'm trying to spot them. That's a very friendly doe deer here. Hey. And over there we can see there is a big buck. She is very beautiful. Let me see if there's another deer the other side here. Hello deer. Let's go check that buck over there. It's a squirrel here. And here's the big buck. I'll try to zoom his antlers a little bit so you can see it's an old buck. That's a nice animal, and the doe deer is just here. I'm between these two animals here now. So the doe deer is here, and just on my right side I can see this huge buck here, and there's a squirrel just running. So the animals are so active these days. Let's get you back to the doe deer. There she is. Hello everyone. If you like this type of content, consider subscribing to the channel so you can join me next lives. and we can enjoy nature together. These are beautiful animals. This is a public park, like a urban park within the city limits. So you can see lots of animals running around. The squirrels, so deer. Yeah, that's a 10 point. Actually, you can see the middle just one in front of his forehead is split in two. So not sure if you can consider that a 6. I will zoom in so you can see a little bit better. Look at that. It's a 5x5. Beautiful buck. It's an old one. Very calm. Just chilling around. Of course, he doesn't allow me to come closer. But I was still trying to go after him. Yeah, I think he's a very old deer. A little earlier today I saw the other male that now looks like is the alpha. I'm not sure if I can say this way. For many years this guy here was the king, but I think now he is getting to his last winters. Again, this is a public park within the city limits, so hunting is not allowed here. And that's why you can see these animals so close. They kind of are used to humans, so I do not represent a threat for him, I think. I'm just trying to go slowly after him, but every time there is a snap of these branches here, he feels trying to go this way. He's a very, very beautiful buck. There he is again. Hey, big boy. That's a doe deer here, just down the road. Hey, deer. Let me get to the other side here. Looks like there are other bucks around there. Yeah, I can see 3 of them here. Look at that. There is one just coming after me here. So 3 bucks. That is amazing. Look at these guys here. Hello. Beautiful. The other bucks are there. So again, I'll go back to that first one. There's a second one here. And a big boy over here. So this one here is a 4x4. You can count the points here of his antlers. It's a very, very beautiful and very strong buck. So again, this is a park within the city limits. So these deer, they are kind of used to humans. Lots of people and cars driving around, and they seem like not to be scared of people. So the other two bucks, they just entered the other side over there. You can see beautiful colors of fall here. So this is Winnipeg, Canada. Unfortunately, most of the trees are like this already. No more leaves. But here's what it is. And this big boy is still here. So I believe this is the alpha of the group here now. He is a big boy. Look at that. I'm coming closer to him. I just hope he stays calm. You can see his rack here is a big rack, very wide. Yeah, and you can see the other side. This side here, we still have lots of green everywhere. And now we see a doe deer coming around here. Hello, Mrs. Doe. How are you? Oh, looks like he doesn't want to share with her, so he's running after her. Look at that. Huh. Yeah, it's mate season. Maybe that's the reason. So he was just running after her. Yeah, they just entered the woods here. I can still see him inside. Let me see if I can catch them inside again. Where is he? Yeah, he is there, but beautiful. You will see there is another one coming towards me. Look at that. Look at this boy. This is a very beautiful boy. He's coming toward. I will step back here. Let's see if he's coming. Hey. He's a big boy. So we can see that beautiful tree over there. Nice. Last year that tree was yellow. This year is a little bit orange. So you can see his antler here. The right side here, this side, there's some mud on it. I'm not sure if he was just putting it into the ground or what, but that's interesting. Look at that. So his one here has 5 one side and 4 the other side. It's a beautiful buck. They don't like candy. I know they eat apples. Sometimes people throw some food, some apple and bird seeds for them, but I never heard about their eating candies. There's another one. The other buck is here, this side. Look at that. This one is a young teenager here. Yeah, so they're coming into the woods. Let me see. I will try to go after them. So if you are still not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you like this type of content, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and join me for next adventures. That's a beautiful buck coming here. This is a 9-pointer, 5x4. Let me try to see in this angle here. Look at that. Oh, there's another one coming behind him. That's why he is a little bit scared. Just because this one here was coming behind him. So now he's coming that way. Again, this guy here is the one that is sending them away. I think this is the alpha of the group, and everybody respects him. So if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel and give me a thumbs up. So this way you're going to support me and help us to grow and to come back with more content like this. Alright, so I'm getting a little bit more space so this guy can come here. Yeah, it's a majestic, a big buck. Look at his rack. I'll just put my camera down a little bit because you can see it's wide, almost 1.5 feet, almost 2 feet wide. It's a very big rack. The other deer is still down there waiting, so there he is. So they keep a little space between them. Yeah, this one is a very big boy. Look at that. There are lots of movement in the forest these days. Every animal is now preparing for winter, so they are eating whatever they can find. They like these leaves here, but in a few days no more leaves around. There's another buck over there. I can't get him on camera very easily, but I'll try to zoom it. It's over here. So they always keep this good distance between them. So this guy is here, still close to me, just checking. Yeah, is this your forest? And that's the other one. Look at that. Looks like he's still waiting for permission to come inside. Beautiful, beautiful animals. And he's less than 2 meters away from me. He's very, very close. I'll try to one step closer. Yeah, now I think he is moving. Yeah, let me see here, because there was a doe deer that entered here before. Let me see if she is still around. I still can see the other buck over there. There he is. There he is. I think in this angle I can show him better. Yeah. All the bucks, they keep a distance, like a safe distance from the alpha leader here, the alpha male. Otherwise, as this is the mating season, I think they would fight. Just want to see if there's any other buck around here, or if that doe deer is still around. Can see them here. This area here is still very green, what is good, so that means that they will have lots of food for a long time yet. So winter time, no more leaves around, so there's nothing they can eat from here then. Oh, this guy came here, this curious guy came here just to inspect. Hey, how are you, sir? I will point down. Can you see? The big one is coming. The big one is still coming. That's a deer trail here. So I think he notes the other buck enter the woods and he is coming after him. Let me try to come that way now and see if he is still going to follow me. Yeah, so I'm going to a clear area here. So one guy is there. I'm trying to bring them here to the open area because it's clear here. The sky is a little bit more open so we can still see light. I think you'll be able to see them a little bit better. Oh, look at this. So they rub their antlers on trees, so they just point them out for fighting, and they are ready for mating season. The other two bucks are standing how many? 10 meters away. They kind of keep them apart. I'll try to put the tree in the same yeah, here we go. He just looked to the other guys and they move out of the way. Wow. So he just jumped to the other side. So if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Give me a thumbs up and join us for next adventures. So the big buck is going that direction. The other bucks are here. So one, and here go the second one. Look at that. So he is playing with the big branch there. Hello everyone. So I am in a public park within the city limits, urban park in Winnipeg, Canada. So hunting is not allowed here, and as this is a public park, these animals are kind of used to humans. So I'm just trying to come closer to them and get good images here. There's this big boy here, and there is another one over there. So if you're still not subscribed, consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up, and join us for more adventures like this in the future. So help us grow and support us. If you like this type of content, please subscribe to the channel. Yeah, every time this big one comes around, the other buck deer, they just go away. That's a very big buck deer. He has a nice rack here. It's 4x4, but it's a nice 4x4. There is one still looking from a distance there. Can you see this one? So this one is a 5x4, but I'm pretty sure this one is younger than that big one. The big one here, he is certainly the alpha of the group. He was running after a deer. So welcome everyone. If you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel and give me a thumbs up and follow us for more videos. Nature is beautiful, and we got here 3 buck deer all together. So this is one guy, and the other 2 guys are just over there. Beautiful. They seem to be very calm, very confident. This one here has lots of mud in one of his antlers here. Beautiful buck. Look at the detail of his nose. It's kind of a triangular shape, like a black, and if I compare with this one here, is a little bit more whitish. Beautiful buck. Hey boy, where's the other one? Oh, the other one is coming that way. And now there is a 4th buck just coming around. Look at that. Look at that. That is a very, very big buck deer. Wow. That is a big boy. That is a big boy. Look at that. What is he doing? I don't remember seeing this buck before. That is a very big boy. Big antlers. Just waiting to see how he behaves. Well, this one here has a very long antlers. I can't even count. His antlers is all curly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Let me see if he allows me to come closer. Again, I never saw this buck before, so I don't know how he's going to behave if I come closer. If he's going to leave. Yeah, looks like he's leaving. But he's just over there. That's a big boy. That's a very big buck. He's trying to find an angle to see me here too. That's a big animal. Big animal. Again, if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up. Yeah, this one here has totally different shape of his antlers. He's definitely a very big boy. He's just walking around me. We can see here the trees where they just rub their antlers, another tree over there, because now as it's mating season, they are just preparing for fighting with each other. Yeah, the big buck's here. The other one is there. That's a very nice big buck. So one here and the other one over there. Again, he's just walking around with his big antlers. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at his face. As I mentioned before, this is a public park. Deer usually come here, as this is a little forest within the city limits, and they find here his refuge, so they come here just to chill out. So that buck is gone now. There's only one still here that I can see, at least. Maybe they can see me, but I can't see them. Yeah, he's still on that track. You can see him over there. It's just waiting. Yeah, I think it's getting dark now. So again, if you didn't do that yet, consider subscribing to the channel. Join us for next adventures and give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to approach that big boy one last time. Let's see if he will allow me, so you can see him. That's a very big boy. Nice rack, big antlers. I'll zoom it a little bit. There he is. Beautiful animal. You can see he's rubbing his antlers at that tree. The tree is shaking. Look at that. Big animal. He's less than 5 meters away from me. The other buck now, when he comes, he just goes away. There's a nice chickadee here. I have some seeds. Let's see if he comes for seeds. Hey, chica. Beautiful. So this is a park, a public park, a urban park in Winnipeg, Canada. And this is the time the birds and the deer, they just come for some good time. Look at this beautiful chickadee here. I'll take a little bit of the zoom out. So if you didn't subscribe yet, please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. Help us grow, support us with the channel. Oh, there's I would say a teenager buck deer here. And that big boy is just over there. I'm trying to go around to the other side and spot him again. He didn't take his eyes off me. Look at that guy. That's a very, very big boy. That's a monster buck. Look at that. Thank you, everyone. If you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel and join us for next time for more videos like this. So now he's entering the woods here. It's getting a little bit darker inside. Let's see if I can get more images here or not. The other one is following him. I still can see he's moving between the trees. And I believe he's coming outside here at any time. Let me see if I can spot them from another angle here. Yeah, there he is. There he is. He was scared when he saw me. That is a very big buck. Beautiful animal. Calmly crossing the road, and there is his son. I think it's his son. I don't know. Hey boy. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you everyone for joining me on this live. Now they are again in the woods. It's very dark inside, so hopefully we'll see you again, maybe tomorrow, same time. Consider subscribing to the channel and give me a thumbs up. Okay, thank you very much. And let's finish with this beautiful tree, like a red one here. Take care everyone, see you later.